Ranking every character death in Stranger Things by how sad they were. In last place, I think we can all agree nobody cared about the death of Eleven's sister Kali. Now, I kind of feel bad for how much I dislike this character in season 5 because it's obviously revealed that she's not actually evil. She's just really suffered so much in life, so that's why she comes up with the double sacrifice plan for her and 11. But I'm sorry, her character was really just annoying in all of season 5, and I laughed out loud in the scene where Hopper picks up 11 but just leaves Callie back there to get taken by the soldiers. At number 12, I have Patrick. If you don't remember who this guy was, he was in season 4 hanging out with Jason and Lucas, and he ends up being one of Vecna's 4 victims. Although we don't really learn anything about him in the season, it was still a tragic death. At number 11, I have Dr. Brenner because it's not really a sad death because this guy was so terrible for 99% of his life, but I do really like his death scene. It's just not something like, oh my god, no, they killed off Dr. Brenner. I was like, yeah, it was his time to go anyways. Number 10, another one of Vecna's victims from season 4, when Vecna actually used to kill people, it is Fred. Now, again, kind of a nothing side character, but when we actually see what Vecna's kind of tormenting him with in his mind, that stuff is actually pretty dark. At number 9 is another season 4 character. This time it's Jason because, again, I feel like people forget how brutal and gruesome this death was because when Vecna opens up his rift, it literally splits Hawkins in half and Jason gets ripped in half. And I feel like people forget that, yeah, he's not like the most likable character of all time and he's mean to a lot of people, but he did think Eddie straight up killed Chrissy and he just kind of wants to get vengeance for her. Like, he wasn't really a super terrible guy for the most part. Definitely did not deserve to be fully split in half because of how he was acting. At number 8, I have Henry, Vecna, and you can even throw the Mind Flayer in with him since they're all connected through the hive mind. Now, don't get me wrong, Henry was easily the best part of seasons 4 and 5 of the show. Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays the character, gives the best performance of the entire season. He was so good on every single scene. And I do actually really like his final death scene when he is defeated and Joyce ends up getting the final blows on him with the axe, literally chopping off his head for all the things that Henry did to her and her family. The only reason it's this low on the list is because even though Henry is a super tragic character, I feel like this death was a little bit anticlimactic. Like, the entire final battle happens in like 5 minutes with Henry and the Mind Flayer. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot more stuff happening in here and Vecna was going to start moving like he was in season 4, but no, kind of weak here, and I feel like he kind of just whimpered out at the end. But again, nothing against the performance, absolutely incredible there. At number 7, I have Barbara. Honestly, this was a pretty sad death. Like, she was super innocent. All she was trying to do is care for Nancy, and she just got caught in the crossfire, sitting in the wrong place at the wrong time, gets absolutely taken. And again, nobody really brings her up after season 2 of the show. I kind of wish we had a line later on from Nancy where she's like, oh yeah, my old friend Barbara, they got absolutely decimated by a Demogorgon. Quickly drop a like on this video and make sure you're following me if you love Stranger Things. But at number 6, I have Eddie Munson's death because honestly, this is a sad scene. When I watch it, Dustin's reaction and everything, it does really get me. The emotions are working, but we can't lie to ourselves. Steve was not lying when he says that Eddie Munson was playing hero in this moment and he really got himself killed. There was no reason for him to die in this scene, so that's why it has to be a little bit lower, even though it is